And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
A major ruling shakes the Trump assassination case as details come to light.
I think the judge may have mistakenly applied the federal crime of terrorism enhancement, and that will be probably the leading issue on appeal. I will be filing a notice of appeal in this case.
A U.S. federal court in Fort Pierce, Florida, on February 4th, 2026, sentenced Ryan Wesley Routh, 59, to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 84 months to be served consecutively after convicting him of attempting to assassinate Donald Trump when he was a presidential candidate during the 2024 campaign, per the U.S. Department of Justice. A jury had found him guilty in September 2025 after a roughly 2.5-week trial on federal charges that included attempting to assassinate a major presidential candidate, assaulting a federal officer, and multiple firearms offenses, according to federal court records.
You survived that assassination attempt that we all covered. It was terrible, 2 of them. Do you worry about your safety? I mean,
Yes.
you think about the ball. You do?
I worry about it, but you have to put it out of your mind. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do your job.
You didn't think about it as much before. Now you think about it a lot.
Maybe it could be. I mean, you look statistically, I'm in a very dangerous job.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take a look at the walls, if you take a look, statistically, this is a much more dangerous job than being a race car driver or riding those Broncos. Those bulls are tough, right? But I wouldn't want to do that. But statistically, being president is the most dangerous job there is.
Incident details. On September 15th, 2024, inside Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Routh spent weeks planning the attack, then hid for hours in shrubs near the course, carrying a semi-automatic SKS rifle, waiting for Trump to pass. A U.S. Secret Service agent spotted the rifle's barrel and fired at him, causing Routh to drop the weapon and flee before being apprehended minutes later without firing a shot, per the Department of Justice.
Your name, please, or?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Last name or?
Routh, yeah. R-O-U-T-H.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And are you a veteran or?
No, that's why they wouldn't take me. No military experience, and I'm 56. So the Foreign Legion said they didn't want me.
Yeah, of course.
Of
Where are you
course.
from? Are you Ukrainian or American?
American, yeah, I'm American.
What are you doing here?
Supporting Ukraine.
And when you arrived here, you came now or
3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Thanks for coming
You too.
out.
Dale.
Amazing.
Okay.
Good job.
As former President Trump was moving through the 5th fairway across the course and out of sight of the 6th green, the agent, who was visually sweeping the area of the 6th green, saw the subject armed with what he perceived to be a rifle and immediately discharged his firearm. The subject, who did not have line of sight to the former president, fled the scene. He did not fire or get off any shots at our agent.
Sentencing rationale. Judge Aileen M. Cannon described the plan as calculated and wicked, affirming that the defendant is not a peaceful man and that a life sentence was fair and appropriate, as stated during the sentencing hearing. Prosecutors sought the maximum penalty, citing the defendant's lack of remorse and the calculated nature of the plot, while the defense requested a term between 20 and 27 years in addition to the mandatory minimums, arguing that the defendant never fired a round, per the parties' arguments. This was the second attempt targeting Trump during the 2024 campaign, following the July shooting incident in Pennsylvania earlier that year.